Hello, Andres. This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So I know my Joshua called you a little earlier, talked about looking at your website, seeing what we can do. So I see over here you go through Gurley and Madison and surrounding areas. But one thing I will say is that I don't see, I mean, I do see this. You typically want that on the top of the page. Also, your phone number. This is a little, that's good, but you definitely want it to be in front of everyone. It's also not a click to call. And that is something you always want, is because most people are going to scroll through this on their phone. Commercial and residential painting in Scottsboro. Good, good, good. CM Local Paint, Professional Painters LC, talking about what it is you're offering. So you have some content, not a lot of content, but you have content. And again, a lot of this is not a click to call, and that is something you definitely want. And also, like the services you're offering are more than just residential and commercial. It's interior, it's exterior, it's cabinet painting, it's deck and fence painting, stuff like that. Just something to be uh, oh, and you do flooring. Sheetrock and drywall are more part of painting. Pressure washing can also be part of painting. So there's a lot that you do offer. Um, and that's good that you have it over here, but you're just not talking about it. And content is very important according to Google. So let's take a look at the back end over here, see how you're doing. Right. So a UR rating is how strong your website is, and a DR rating is how much Google likes you. Now, you want these a ratio 1 to 1, in their 30s, and that works with backlinks. Now, backlink is where you have your website link somewhere else where somebody can click on it, and a referring domain is when it returns to you. Now, not all backlinks are equal. Some are more spammy than others, like BuzzFeed and Wikipedia. You definitely want quality over quantity. And last but not least is organic keywords. Now, a keyword is what somebody might put into Google to find you. So you have 6 different variations of what somebody might put into Google, and if you are ranked high enough on the list, Google will have you appear first. Now, actually, it looks like you only have 2 keywords because you lost these 3. But one of them is Madison Paint and Flooring, and the other one is Feria C&M Professional Painters LLC. Now, Madison might be a location or it might be a name, but these 2 aren't going to help you out much as far as search volume goes and as far as getting anyone to notice you. What you really want is something that's more buyer intentional, like this Painters, Huntsville, Alabama. It lets everyone know, or that if you're ranking for this one, they live in Huntsville, Alabama, and they're looking for a painter. And now those are the type of keywords we want on your website. So you have your Google guaranteed. After that, you have your GMB. Very important to have this because about 30 to 40% of all people searching for anything will click on this. Now, in Gurley, you are top of the list in your organic search. Surrounding areas, not so much. Also, Gurley is very small. After that, you have your organic search. Anyone with a website can rank here. You have Yelp as number 1, BBB as number 2. I could choose 5-star as somebody to go through. I decided not to because they are a franchise. So I went with Wade's Pro Painting because they're going to be your local competitors. Now, they have their number. Click to call. See? They have 2 numbers. You can either call Huntsville or Madison. Okay, so you do have 1 keyword, that means. They have a drop-down menu for their services, and they should have more, but whatever. Maybe, people, I don't know. And then request a free estimate, residential and painting contractors in Huntsville. This, by the way, is a huge keyword right there. Professional painters in Huntsville. This is a keyword, so whoever did this really knew what they were doing as far as doing their the building of the website and getting the right content in. This is important. I would probably have your like not your address, but like a zip code at least, because what if they're nowhere near you or you don't want to drive there? Overall, not bad. They do have 2 numbers. I would probably stick with 1 so that people don't get confused, but I get it. And then lastly, let's look at their backend because they're obviously ranked number 1 for a reason. Now, they have a UR of 18, DR of 0.5, backlinks is 344 to 34 referring domains, and they have 29 organic keywords. So why are they doing so well? What are they getting? Wade's Pro Painting, they have 28 people a month searching for them there. And all they have is Painters Huntsville, Alabama, which is what I put in. They're getting 1 because they're in position 6. And the rest of these don't really have any search volume. Now, don't pay too much attention to how much volume there is. The tool I'm using, Ahrefs, is actually revamping how they look at their volume. It's going to take another week or so to get it there. But theoretically, they should be getting, if you're in positions 1, 2, or 3, you'll get anywhere from 10 to 20%. After that, it'll drop anywhere from 5 to 10% on, the top 9. So they're doing well. They've lost a lot of keyword. Wow, a lot of keywords. Um, but yeah, maybe these aren't the best people to compare to. Maybe it could have been the other ones, but regardless of that, it does give us a good idea for you. What you want, because obviously, they are ranking, like I said, high for that. So what I would say for you, how to get you to the top of the list is find out all the locations you want to hit, you want to target, find out all the services you're doing, and then divide them into two separate sections. You have a drop down menu for services and a drop down menu for locations. And then you take those, and that's how you create good keywords. So step one is you're going to want to put content in pages, right? We need content so you can get yourself some keywords. And then finally, you're going to focus on your backlink profile. And the good news is you can go over to Affordable, these guys, I don't know what their name is, Wayne Affordable? Sorry, Wade's Pro Painting. And you can find yourself some decent backlinks. You want to get more of a quality here instead of it being more of a quantity, and then that should help you boost yourself up. Well, anyway, like I said, content, keywords, quality backlinks, and you should be good to go. If you do have any questions, let me know. You have an amazing day. Bye.